Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's SOLIDWORKS tutorial, we are going to design and assemble a realistic ball valve assembly step by step. We will create the complete valve mechanism including valve body, ball insert, valve stem, seats and seals, lever handle and full assembly mats. And at the end you will see the final assembled model with realistic appearance rendering. Before I start, let's aim for 25 likes on this video. I hope you will do it. Select front plane, draw a center line, a vertical line, horizontal line, draw like this geometry. I will speak step by step with dimensions. Don't worry about this. Now pause the video and draw this geometry. Let's apply the dimension. This length will be 4.7 and the horizontal 1.5 and this one 2.5 mm and the distance between these two parallel lines will be 2 mm. This and this also 2 mm. This length will be 2.3 mm and this distance 2 mm, 18.5 mm and the angle will be 135, 3.5 mm and 3 mm. From the origin point to this horizontal line will be 50 mm. Okay, pause the video and complete this geometry. This is a basic sketch. This is our valve body. Next, we will use revolve feature and OK. Once the revolve has been done, I am going to apply material and color. In this video, we will use more use of thread. You will learn how to use thread features. Let's apply thread here. Okay, the thread location will be this circular edge and the end condition, offset value will be 1.5 mm. And the end condition will be 5 mm. The type I am going to use inch tap and select 0.250020. This is a standard size cut and the cut thread and OK. Now re-edit this thread 1. I have to reverse the offset 1.5 mm. Okay. It will cut smoothly. The next step will be top plane. Draw a horizontal line, make it for construction geometry. And this vertical line and the construction geometry, the distance, I am going to define 1.5 mm. Draw a 2 circle here three circles. Let's assign the dimension. This one diameter will be 12, and the second one 9, and the third one 6. Still not fully defined. Select these two circles, make it concentric. Okay, our sketch is fully defined. Zoom in here, draw here geometry. For valve, make two length equal, make two lines equal and 2 mm the distance. I'm going to use isometric view. Features, extrude boss base. The selected counter will be this outer circle edge, and the offset value will be 24, and reverse it, and the direction 1 and condition I am going to define up to next, and OK. Again select sketch, this sketch, extrude cut, the inner circle, and select through all, and OK. Select extrude cut, select this sketch, select second circle, offset value, this is 20, and the direction 1 mid and 3 mm. Perfect, and OK. Section view, we have removed the material. Here we will insert a part, so we need a cutout. Select sketch, this sketch, previous sketch. I am going to select second circle, cut extrude. The offset value will be 17. I am going to use blind, and the direction 1, the end condition will be 3 mm, and OK. If you see in the section view how the removed material. Again select this sketch 7. I am going to use this region, the offset value 24. OK, reverse the direction 1 reverse, and I am going to select up to next. The offset value will be 21, and OK. Now let's apply fillet. The fillet radius will be 1. Select these two edges and that two edges. OK. Again select fillet, this time 0.3 mm. Select this circle edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Also apply these three edges. instead of using face, we have to use manual lines or edges. Isometric view, select this face, create a circle here, select polygon, the parameters will be 6. This point to that point, the total length will be 30. This line must be in a horizontal position and the inner circle diameter will be 25.4 mm. Go to extrude boss, 40 mm and OK. Let's apply fillet 1 mm. Select this edge and connect it to this all edges. We will use front plane. Draw a triangle here, 3 mm, and the angle will be 35. I need a mid-point construction geometry. Select revolved cut and OK. It will cut. Now let's apply thread in this extension nut and OK. Select this edge. OK. Offset value will be 2 mm and the condition up to selection with this face or this edge, and the specification of the cut thread will be inch tab 1.50012 and the trim with start and end face. It will cut. Here I have to reverse the offset value and OK. This is a thread we have created. Let's save this by creating a new folder, valve. OK, this is our part number 1 dot valve main body and OK. Let's create a second part. The name of the part will be valve insert 02 and save. Select front plane, draw hexagon and the inner circle. Make it horizontal. Will be 25.4 and the total distance 30 mm. Now extrude it. The extrusion value 40 mm and OK. Isometric view. The right plane. Draw a triangle here. Three mm and the angle 35. OK. Make it construction. Use revolve cut. I'm going to assign material polished steel. Select front plane. Draw a circle. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a fourth circle. And the first one, the circle diameter will be 20. Second one 25.4, and the third one 30, and the last one 36 mm, and OK. Now we will use extrude. I am going to use selected contours. Select this region, first circle and second circle region. Make it reverse, and the depth will be 5 mm and OK. Select this region also and OK. Pause the video. How I extrude it. Now we will use previous gauge for extrusion. The section extrusion I am going to use first region number 2, and the depth will be 1.5 mm. Reverse it. OK. Pause the video. Follow the step. If we have a problem, later we will re-edit the sketch. Select fillet. The fillet radius 1 mm and connected loop. OK. Again select fillet. This time the second fillet will be 0.3 mm. Select this face and OK. The thread location will be this edge, and the end condition will be this edge, and the inch tab and the parameters will be 1.50012. This is a location. Trim with start and face, and the thread location, the offset value cut will be 1.5 mm above the direction. Okay, something error here. Let's remove this error. Re-edit. OK, and the offset value I am going to increase by 2 mm. OK, it will cut smoothly. This is very important to use chamfer 1 mm. Here we will use a cap. Again select thread. This time I am going to use outer edge up to selection with this face and condition. I am going to use extrude thread, not cut. OK, and the type, the parameter, or we can say size, I am going to select 0.250020. Trim with start, trim with end, and OK. And the offset value 1 mm, make it reverse. Okay, this way we have cut. This is our thread number 2. Now let's apply the material. Select brass and polished brass. Save this part number 2 valve insert. Let's save this part number 3. The name will be valve ball 03. Select front plane, sketch here, draw a 2 circle, and the first one the diameter 25 and the second 20. Draw a vertical line, make it for construction geometry, trim this part and OK. Select revolve it. The line axis will be this and the selected counter will be this region and that region even and this region also and OK. Must be selected all regions. Again select previous sketch. I am going to remove this material by using an inner circle and through all both. For valve adjustment we need a cap here, so we will draw in a right plane, draw a midline here and the length will be 6. This point and that origin point, make it vertical. This distance will be 3, still not fully defined. Select this point and this point, make it midpoint. OK. Go to extrude cut and through all. Oops, it shows error. Now we will solve this error. Instead of using 25 mm, the diameter I am going to increase by 29. OK. Let's assign the material. I am going to use polished aluminum. It looks beautiful. Before we start, let's save this part number 4. Valve stem, let's create a geometry by using a top plane. Draw a 2 circle, make a center square and the define this value will be 6. The inner diameter 6 mm and the outer one 9 mm. Go to extrude. The depth, first we will use square and OK. The depth will be 2.8 mm. Reverse the direction. Again select this previous sketch, clear the selection. Now I am going to use the circle outer and the depth will be 2.7 mm. Again select this sketch, extrude select inner circle. This time the depth will be 17.7 mm. Here we will create a thread. Select this edge and the end condition I'm going to use blind. The depth will be 7 mm, inch tap, the offset value, reverse the direction 1 mm. The profile will be mirror profile, make it horizontal. Trim with start face and trim with end face, and OK. This way we have created a thread here. Select this face. We will create a circle here, make it concentric, and the circle diameter will be 6 mm. Draw a vertical line and trim this part. Here we will use a handle, so we have to remove the material. The depth of cut extrude, select blind and 8 mm. This is our valve stem. Let's assign the material. Select brass, brushed brass, polished brass. I think polished brass looks better. Isometric. This way we have created part number 4. Before we start, let's save this part number 5. The name of the part will be hand lever, and OK. Select front plane. Draw a vertical line, horizontal line. Follow the step. This length will be 5.5 mm, the horizontal 40 mm, and this length tapered 25, and this horizontal length will be 75 mm, and the angle 135 mm. Here I am going to use fillet, sketch fillet, and the fillet parameter 1 mm. Select this edge, OK. Again I am going to use second fillet. This time will be 4 mm. Select this point and that point. Zoom in and OK. We will offset this. The distance will be 2 mm. Select chain. Reverse the direction, the caps, and will be lines. Zoom in here. Draw a line, don't create a relation here, and the distance will be 3 mm, and OK. The extrusion will be 8 mm, and OK. Now we will add the material on the opposite direction. Select this previous sketch, isometric view. Select this region and that region also, and reverse it, and the depth will be 8 mm, and OK. The last step, I am going to use sketch fillet. Round fillet I am going to use. Select this face, that face, and that face, and OK. So this is our hand lever, part number 5. We will modify here. Select this face, draw a center line like this, draw a circle here, and the circle origin point to this point, the distance is 8.2 mm and the circle diameter will be 6. We create a line here and trim this part and this line. Select this gauge and extrude cut. And OK. Select this region. Remove these unwanted things. Trim it. The last step, we will use material polished steel and save this part. This is part number 7. The name will be lever knot 07, not Weber. It's a lever. Select top line, draw a circle, and the circle diameter later we will define. Create a hexagon, and this inner circle, the diameter will be 6, and the outer one I am going to define 11 mm. The depth is 6 mm and OK. Select right plane. We will remove the material here. Draw a triangle here, and the the length will be 2 and the angle is 35 mm. Draw a vertical line and the horizontal line, both must be in a construction geometry, and mirror this part. Use revolve, cut and revolve this. This is a nut. In nut section, again use thread feature and OK. The thread location will be this. The end condition up to selection. Select this face. The offset value, thread location, first value. The offset will be 1 mm. Inch step 0.250020, and I am going to extrude thread. Trim with start face. Uncheck this mirror profile. Select right hand thread, trim with start face and trim with end face, and OK. Hit the green check. This way we have extruded thread. Let's apply the material and color. Select metal, steel, polished steel and pink color. Isometric view. This will be our part number 8, and the name of the part ball seat 08. Select front plane. Draw a center point arc from the origin point like this. Draw a line and this, make it horizontal line. and the radius will be 14.5 and the distance is 2.7 mm, and this length will be 1 mm, and the total distance I am going to define 10 mm. Let's revolve this and OK. The next step, we will use a fillet here. Before I create a fillet, apply the material polished steel, and the fillet will be outer edge, not this edge. Select this edge, and the fillet is 0.8 mm. So this is our seal, or can say a cap. It will not leakage the water. This is our part number 9, and the part name will be gland seal. Select top plane, create a 2 circle, and the both circle diameter, the first one, inner one 6 mm and the outer one is 9 mm. Go to boss extrude, the extrusion value will be this, and OK. Apply the material and the color and save this part number 9. Before I assemble, I need to modify this part number 2, valve insert 02. So let's re-edit this part number 2. Drag this boss extrude number 2, re-edit. In this extrusion, remove the selected contours. Select this carefully, select inner region and OK. 5 mm. Now drag this up to boss extrude 3, region number 1. It looks good, I think. Yes. Clear the selection, select this region and the inner region and OK. First region and the end region. In the next step, expand this fillet 1, OK. Fillet number 2, OK. The thread location, we will re-edit this, and the end condition up to selection will be this face and OK. The chamfer, re-edit the chamfer, edit feature, it shows missing edge, delete this and select this edge. The chamfer will be 1 mm. Now expand this line, re-edit this, it shows an error. The thread location will be this outer edge, and the end condition up to select this face. The rest will be same, extrude thread use and OK. Before we start, this is our correction in part number 2. Now let's assemble this. Create assembly and new. Select browse first part and drag this part here. Again select part number 2. Insert this part number 2. Drag here. Apply the mates. Select this face and that face. Make it concentric. Normal view is zoom in. Isometric view. Drag this line somewhere here. Isometric view and normal. Reverse this. Here we will align this part somewhere here. We will match the screw. Select this inner face and the outer face of the first part of the body, and the distance revolution will be 1.27 mm. Apply the advanced mate, make it coincident this face and that face, and OK. This is our part number 1 and 2 will be fixed in this position. Select section view. I am going to insert this part number 8 ball seal. Select this face and that face, make it concentric, and this face and that face, make it coincident. We need one more part. By using a control key, select this face and that face, make it coincident, and this face and this face, make it concentric. This is a section view, that's why we can see the half portion of the part. Once we remove the section view, again we will use a section view. It will show the part. Okay, zoom in. Now let's insert the seal, valve seal. Drag it here, make it concentric relation. Select this face and that face, make it coincident. So this part is aligned in this section. Again I am going to insert the part number 3 valve wall. Select this edge and that edge, make it concentric. It is rotating. Align this like into a Z direction, like this, and insert the part number 4 valve stem. Drag this part. This is very important step. It must be in a rotating position. So this face and that face, make it concentric, and it must be a rotating part. Select this and that face, make it parallel, not use a coincident. select this face and that face, make it coincident. If the part is rotating, the assembly works fine. Select this component and use a section view, so we can see the whole body of the part number 3, valve wall. It is rotating. Uncheck the section view. Insert the part number 5. Hand lever. Select this edge and this face, make it concentric relation. Drag this up, select this face and that face, make it parallel. Select this face and that face, make it coincident. If I rotate this handle lever, it will rotate the valve ball, as you can see on my screen. I hope you like this video and enjoyed this tutorial. Please hit the like button. And the last step, I am going to insert valve nut. Use section view. Drag this nut somewhere here. Also, I want to section the nut as well. Drag the nut behind the assembly. Select this face, and this face and this edge, make it concentric relation. Drag this nut above. Now we will use a mate here. Go to mechanical mate, select screw, select this outer A face and inner face here, and the distance revolution will be 1.27 and OK. If you not do up and down position, the handle level will be rotating, and at the end we will use the mate a coincident. Select this face and that face. Let's rotate this handle. We'll rotate the valve ball. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is last part. You have to assemble this here. Okay, this is a homework. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please hit the like button. If you learned something new, don't forget to like the video, comment your favorite part, subscribe for more SOLIDWORKS projects and assemblies. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye. Don't forget to make a cover here, and the color of the part will be red and it is a plastic part. If you complete this cover part here, please comment me. I have completed this part. If you didn't complete the part, let me know. I will draw a part and make another tutorial for this. Bye bye.